Hi everyone, my name is Harshal. So particularly in this video we are going to talk about the communication between TypeScript and HTML. So basically when we are going to create an application, we can use the frameworks like Angular and your React.js. So basically when we're going to talk about the Angular, as Angular is going to use this TypeScript, and we have to see what are the communication between HTML and this TypeScript. So basically Angular is a framework which is used to develop your website. It have a different components like your HTML and your components which have your business logic, which is nothing but written in the TypeScript. The TypeScript is nothing but a subset of your JavaScript. Whenever you write any program in particular JavaScript on your Angular, you will write in the TypeScript, and internally it converts that particular code in your JavaScript, and which is understand by your browser and your HTML will look like. So why we are using this particular TypeScript first? So this TypeScript is used as to reduce the code. What I mean to say, as you know, the HTML is fixed structure. Once you created the table, the size not going to be increase or decrease. So that's why we need to use your TypeScript to write the logic. For loop, ng for loop. According to your loop, the table will be increased. The number of rows will be increased automatically. Once you insert the data, the number of rows will be increasing. So that's why we are using this particular TypeScript to make this HTML more convenient. Otherwise, we will end with the writing the lots of code and lots of wasting the time, and the code will be very difficult to understand, and the website will be very heavy and it will get the more bugs. So how we are going to communicate this particular TypeScript with your HTML? So we are going to use the interpolation. Interpolation is nothing but the curly braces inside the curly braces, which understand by the HTML as it going to treated this particular thing which is under this interpolation is nothing but the variable. This variable going to insert some value or you can get some values. So suppose I have declared one class like student, which is their TypeScript file, and declared one variable which is x, and on that particular class file, and on that your Angular is an app component. So on that particular app.html file, I have used this interpolation and give this variable x. So on that particular web browser, I going to see the value of your particular x. On the same way, we can transfer, we can declare our particular arrays, your string, boolean type, etc. Whatever we declare in that TypeScript file and give the variable in that interpolation, it's going to be going to be display on your particular browser. So can we only give this particular variables? No, we can give also your particular functions, your methods, etc. So whenever we are suppose I have created one particular input field which going to take my name, and I have a write a function like as an input, I will write as Angular bracket input, your particular input types box, hashtag your ID which is your name, and name equals to name. So I will call the one function on the click, and then I will create a one button. On that click, it going to call that function and give that particular name. So on that click, I will call the function get name, and I will pass that value which is your nothing but name dot your particular value which is going to be come from your browser, which going to you enter in your that particular input box. That value I going to get entered a particular value, and it is going to be passed as a parameter to your function. And that value can suppose in the function I have write this dot name equals to name. The name which is passed by your button through this method will be going to stored on this name variable. Then I am going to use the interpolation double bracket and I will print this name. So I can get my name on your particular browser. In the same way, you can give your name, string, your data, everything can be communicated between HTML and TypeScript in this way. So this is all about the communication between HTML and TypeScript. Thank you so much.